Hey everybody, Delta for Paw Productions. Doing a little review here of the Kelty military falcon. The falcon is a 4,000 cubic inch pack without its top lid, which is off right now and off to the side. It runs about 3,600 cubes. Weight empty with the lid is 6 pounds 14 ounces, and without is 5 pounds 15 ounces. Its torso range, which is very important because a lot of people are always asking about packs that fit in torso ranges, is 16 inches to 21 inches. It's made out of 500D and 1000D Cordura. At Kelty has it listed as $300. The dealer I bought mine through is Amron International, and it ran on sale. It was just around a little bit under $240. So, let me give you a little show here. I've only used this pack a couple times. Used it on a 30-mile hike and a bunch of day hikes, getting ready for that. Up to that, like all the other Kelty products I've owned, it's good. I'll give you a little rundown of the suspension here first. The suspension is just like most of the other Keltys. You got 2 aluminum stays on either side, where your whole entire shoulder pad assembly will slide up and down to be able to adjust to your torso. Everything's meshed back. The hip belt down here is removable, and there's plenty of room for adjustment. It's also reinforced with feels like some ABS kind of plastic in the sides, and has 2 rolls of moly webbing on it. The shoulder pads are also channels for your hydration on both sides, sternum strap, and quick disconnects. It's also got the load lifters up top. The same with the hip belt. Down below it has its load lifters. It's got a carry handle, drag handle on top. Right now it has the low pro lid on it. This actually will roll up and stow away inside the pack here, and is closed with Velcro on top. You've got dual hydration ports, or antenna ports as well. 2 cinches top and bottom on the sides, along with 3 rolls of house moly on top, and then the same at the bottom. It also has disconnects up here, and this is the top lid. Top lid when it comes off, converts to a fanny pack with the same style hip belt connector. Buckle like on the hip pad. It's padded, got a mesh back, and this is also a storage area here. It's got 2 zippered areas that are inside with secondary areas to slide stuff in, like maps and whatnot. The top of it is also covered, along with the sides and webbing. It has the area here that will also open up and gets down in there. There's no other pouches or hidden access in there. This pack is a top loader, but is also able to be accessed from the front. So when you undo the low pro, you open it up, you can see there's mesh. This is also a storage area. Right here is where it would, like I was saying, it'll fold up and store back in on itself. Like all the other Keltys, it's got dual drawstrings on top that cinch down to where you can load the pack. And here you can see the hydration. I don't know if you can with my finger, but my finger's basically through the antenna hydration port, and the other one is right below it, right here. It has plenty of room. It's got these 2 right here, Velcro loops right here, basically is what the stays are connected to. It's padded. It's also got reinforced 1000D plastic shelf. Basically, there's a radio shelf that can go inside the pack. And besides that, it's wide open all the way down. Unlike my other Kelty that actually has a divider for the lower sleeping compartment area, this one doesn't. It's got dual hydration pouches that run down the side, inside here, all the way down. They can hold a 3-liter bladder without any problem. The front of it, you can gain access through right here. There's a zipper. All the zippers are so you can gain entrance, and as well behind that is also another storage area that runs down the whole length of the front. It's a mesh zippered area right here, and of course I got some stuff in it, but the front here is basically like an admin pouch. Right here at the very top of it is a fleece. Let me adjust the camera a little bit here so y'all can see down in there a little bit better. Right here is actually a fleece pouch where you can put any of your, your camera, your glasses, your goggles. Like any other packs these days, it's all got a little admin area with 3 or 4 areas for, chem lights, pencils, pads, whatever. Stuff down, stuff down. Another one here, there's a little mesh pocket area. There's also another area behind it, and also a lanyard with a swiveled snap ring on it. On the bottom side is also covered in webbing, and right here is a stowable rain fly for the actual pack, which is from the factory like that. And of course here you can see where everything's got drain holes. And that's pretty much the Kelty. Like I said, it's the most similar pack you can find that's actually the size and pretty much on par with its features would be to look at their, I believe it's their Coyote. The suspension setup is pretty much identical to my Kelty Tahoe, which I purchased like 5 years ago. My only initial thought was when I did buy it, I expected a lot more on the suspension side of things. I was figuring, it's going to be a little bit fancier because of the cost stuff. But then also this is a very rugged system and it's very simple, so it won't break as easily as probably the other ones. But if you're looking for a middle of the road pack that's going to give you the same comforts as a standard backpacking, civilian backpacking ruck, but you want to have the ability to add pouches, add to the pack, take away from the pack, and a little bit more modularity, it's probably the pack for you. I pretty much purchased it because I wanted to have a multi-season pack. My 4500 during the summer, too big. This, it gets me down into the sub 3000 range and still gives me plenty of room where during winter months I can expand with the top lid and put in my winter gear, which is a big plus to me. Instead of having 3 different packs to do 3 different things, I can have one pack that does all of it. Like I said, it's a little bit more pricier than what I think it should be for what it is, but then again, most things in this category of pack usually are. All the other packs that are out there that are similar to this with full suspensions, and the same kinds of setups are all going to run you in the same price range, anywhere from $200 to $600 depending on the maker. Anybody that's ever used Kelty stuff knows, it's good kit and it's not going to fail you. So, if you want a middle line pack, jump on the Kelty Falcon. If you want smaller, they also have the MAP 3500, which I don't have, but I believe that's more like a regular 3-day pack. But Kelty Falcon. Sorry, it's not a fancy review, but there's a lot of people that were asking about it on the websites that I'm on, and I figured I'd do a video review of it instead of a written one. So head on over to survivalpreparedness.com, sign up, get on the great deals. You also get to interact with both not only us from Paw Productions, but also with Survival Report, and you get to see all the movies that are being posted on there by both of us that aren't being publicly posted on YouTube anymore. So head on over, check that out. Buy the Kelty if you want to have a pack that's not a civvy pack but gives you all the options of a military tactical pack. So I'm Delta. Thanks for viewing.